Now welcome back. Now on top this segment, we go to discuss the kind impact, the kind moves where women, where they lead startups, they make. Right about now, any joint body organization where women they lead the startup, then they make a impact globally, not just in the nation. Then they drive innovation, economy they grow well, and even social change. Now joining us for inside the studios this morning, now Tutu Adetumbi, and she be the convener of the Digital Professional Fair. Tutu, we are very happy to get you inside the studio. Welcome. As I tell you, you go mix the English and the pidgin. My very first question for you, you know, say women over the years, we don't struggle to enter inside some kind spaces. Some kind spaces, no, they kind to us. So this morning, we want to talk about this tech startup space. To what extent you go talk, say women don't really make inroads, maybe they don't, you know, access them easily, they lead them, they drive innovation and change. What will be some of the biggest impacts where we don't they see for inside tech startups where women they lead?
Wow. If I try to speak pidgin, I hope I don't offend you.
No.
Yeah, I feel like women they make massive changes, massive impacts in the tech space, in the digital space. I mean, look at you amazing women here. I mean, I'm so honored to be here. Thank you so much. And I think that it's crazy what's going on. It took a lot of work. You go take work, as a woman, you go try hard. This event where I did do, I don't struggle. If you see me now, if I look fine on TV, if I don't look fine on TV, I don't know, I did try. But yeah, it take hard work, but the impact where women they make is crazy, because I'm here because women inspired me. I'm inspired by so many women who have pushed themselves, I've seen them struggle, share their lights. So I think it's crazy. It's wonderful.
Okay, so they talk say the tech world now one of the place where then they see say now the male dominated space. Some people they talk say when they talk tech bros, they had to hear tech sis. You don't hear 10 tech bros before you hear tech sis. So what do you feel saying that the percentage of women will embrace tech, especially for Nigeria, at least for data purpose, and you did there, what will be the percentage of women where you go fit talk saying that them they handle this particular matter for inside Nigeria?
I don't think say na men they lead though. I think say it's just that what you're seeing is the front end.
Okay.
In the back end, there are roles that drive this engine. Okay. Chief operations officers, chief technical officers, product designers, you know, front end, back end developers. So I think that's the thing where they talk. I don't think say true, because at the back end, there's some powerful women who are driving the engine. So the percentage, yes, you go think say more men they lead, but back end, I think that the percentage is quite, it's not overwhelming. I think you said something about data.
Yes. Data, like how many percent if you say the woman be?
So let me use digital professionals, for example. In Africa, well, let's come to Nigeria. They tell us that Africa is the next global workforce, right? The population is going to double. It could double for the next 10 years. Now, out of that double, what will happen? 46% go inside digital economy. 46%. Now, out of that 46%, 33% are skilled, which means they know how to do the work. Now, if 46% and 33% they skilled, why do we now have more unemployment, more people underpaid, and more people jackpying? It's not the percentage of male or female where I think say we supposed to focus on. It is how do we empower both male and female to be able to show up globally, ready, you know, be able to stand up and speak and be able to do their work. So for me, I think I know they focus male or female. They focus say who get their mind right. And I believe that if you check a lot of your top tech companies, a lot of your top digital economy companies, that women that they drive the back end.
Wow. So me, I want to look from the funding aspect. We know say they based on most times they look at say all this economic growth now more of male-dominated world. Say women who fit to give like the male counterparts they do. So I want to look about the funding. Say how in like the capital way people need for their business, especially for the female-led world. How we go take resolve them? Because most companies they usually look down on a female business than a male business idea or strategy or venture.
For that one, I think that's true. It's Overwhelming. It's overwhelming.
Or they go want something behind.
Funding.
It's very overwhelming how hard women have to work to get seen, to get accepted, to get understood, to get the backing. I've seen it firsthand. Where I try to put this event together. In fact, I don't see my whole career. Now, even if we want to believe that it's more of an emotional thing, the data does say that women-backed companies are less funded. And in fact, they go tell you, say, oh, may you put man for phone if you want to secure a deal. May you put man as your CEO if you want me to take you seriously.
What will be the core issue when they speak to this particular problem?
Exactly.
I'm afraid to
get something about women.
They don't blame hormonal imbalance and emotions for the matter.
I'll speak on both ends.
Okay.
I think that sometimes you have to have value and you have to have the right conviction of yourself.
Value and conviction, okay.
Yes. I've seen it both ends. I've been backed by incredible men who see me, who believe in me and they will say, Tutu, anything you want to do will support you.
With no strings attached.
With no strings attached. They've joined me on my journey. They believe in me. I've entered rooms and I will speak my value and what I have to offer. And I've seen that if I have my conviction, if I have my value and I don't stray from my own values, I think that yes, I have been supported. But on the other hand, I can be as brilliant, intelligent, I can have all my data, I can have my financial forecast, and it still doesn't go anywhere. So I think it's a very touchy subject.
Okay. So finally, you think, say, while this is not a gender war, right? We know, say, men and women, they bring their strength to the table when it comes to the digital and tech space. But we really want spotlight women. What will be those unique things where you really feel, say, women, they bring to the table when they enter into startup environment, digital and tech spaces? If any woman they watch out there where she say, you know, I go like enter this route, how they feel do and wait till you go talk to women or young girls like that where I am, but they don't really know how to, you know, meander. What do you go recommend to people like that?
I can first give a list. Women bring foresight.
Okay.
A woman is able to see a bird's eye view. She can see the problem. She can see the problem that is coming. She can see the problem to avoid. She can see who is going to cause trouble. A woman has intuition. A woman can immediately feel to herself that this person, I'm not too sure. We are already born with a gut feeling, discernment. And if you hone it very well, if you trust it very well, or it thrives, women are able to be organized. We're actually less emotional than men. I don't know why they always say men are less emotional.
Then go argue that one.
They'll argue that one. I don't know why they say women can handle their children being sick, their husband not having work, their father dying, their mother's burial, their friends, and still show up at that work and just, you know, have a cry and just, you know, go on.
Okay, so I want to ask this question. For small businesses, most small business, tech na the smallest of their problem. They know the reason, say, we really need tech for our business. When they talk tech like this, na big business, if it's a multinational companies, how we go make small businesses accept and imbibe the culture of tech, and how flexible can tech be to help small businesses?
So I think this is why I am hosting the Digital Professional Fair that's happening next week from the 11th to the 13th. I think that we are already the small businesses that we need. Now, the Digital Professional Fair is meant to solve a very simple problem, which is that all of us in the creative sector, you know, I have to even give a shout out to the amazing production team. We are businesses, but we don't know how to show up as businesses. You have a show your whole day. You need to understand how to structure yourself, how to build your company, how to do your finances, your taxes, how to lead your team. You see, that is what we need. We need to be able to show up as structured corporate digital entities. But to do that, you're going to need to have that type of teaching. How many people can do that? So that's what this event is meant to do.
All right, we need to get you back in the studio. Time in the average, but thank you so much, Tutu, for coming inside the studio today. She don't talk about digital and tech startups and how women, they actually make impact and drive innovation on top of this space. Thank you so much. We're going to need to get you back again inside the studio. We go back, small break now. When we come back, this second guest, a force of nature inside Nollywood. We come back.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.